Hey YouTube family, it's Iona with Vegan Legacy coming to you with another video today from the bench. So it's a short video, just wanted to check in and say see how you guys were doing. Woke up this morning feeling really good, ready to go and get some exercise. Got my juice water in this morning, and I really like the bench where I'm at. See that? And correction, that right there is not a pond. I said pond in my other video. It's like a standing still water. But yeah, we haven't had much rain. But anyways, that's what it is. And then here's the bench. These benches, I believe, are donated. And so looks backward on here, but put it in front of a mirror and it'll turn around the right way. So that's what this one is dedicated for. And so yeah. Anyways, I just want to talk about thankfulness, and what are you guys thankful for? Let me know in the comments below the things that you guys are thankful for. For me, there's so much. When I woke up this morning, just thankful to wake up, obviously, and be able to go and have this time to just get out and get some exercise. I had my lemon water this morning, and it's really good, and I decided to come out here, and I met one brother in the Lord who's doing some awesome things, and hopefully I'll be able to do an interview with him in the future and let you guys know what he is doing. And so, and then I met another brother in the Lord, and his assistant and some other people who he pastors his own church in Houston. And so we talked, and hopefully we'll be doing an interview in the future. We'll schedule a time to do that so you can hear about what they are doing at their church, and just really being a blessing to the people, to the community, and yeah. And so for me, okay, vegan legacy. I mean, some people might say, well, okay, you're a vegan and you can hang out with those that eat meat? What? Y'all, please, seriously, like, don't even think like that, because like, we are all humans. We all come from different backgrounds, and majority of people that are quote unquote vegan tore up some meat. They tore up some dead animals and they ate that meat before they became vegan. Now there are newer generations that are coming up that are still like babies, kids, that are growing up on vegan diets because their parents became vegan, and when they started having kids, they raised their kids vegan. But there is a good video from OK Raw, and I'll put his link in the description. And I watched one of his videos last night, and it was really good on why he doesn't call himself vegan anymore, and he's like all plant-based, but he's had a raw diet for many years. And because the thing is that we live on this planet, and we gotta love each other. We all need each other. I mean, you being maybe a strict vegan, but you are gonna need somebody who they're not vegan, and you'll need them in your life at some point. We all need each other. We're all here, God put us here for a purpose, and we are amazing together. We need each other. So we got to get rid of that mentality where the vegans are coming against the meat eaters and stuff like that. No, Helicopter. I don't know if you saw it, but you probably just saw the leaves of the trees. But anyways, but no, seriously, guys, we got to let go of that dumb mentality, and it's really an ignorant mentality to be hating on meat eaters or other vegans, hating on other vegans. Like, it's so tacky, and you really have to stop doing that, because it's very it's just tacky, and then that shows other people. They're like, look at this crazy mess, all over YouTube. You got this crazy mess of vegans hating on their own vegan community, vegans hating on each other in the vegan community, and people who are meat eaters will watch those videos and they're like, look at this hot mess. Who wants to be a part of that? So they don't see the love. They don't see that's making you feel good because you're talking bad about people. You're judging people and criticizing people, and you have nothing positive to say about other people, and that's not cool. So here at the golf course, look at the guys over there. They're shooting some golf. And then if you look over here, you have the trails and people walking on the trails. I like this little bench area. It's very nice and in the shade majority of the time. And so, but yeah, anyways, guys, we really have to really be the light, no matter whether you're vegan or you're still into meat. We can't hate on people. And the thing is a good point. Another point I want to add is that, okay, look at those. Do you look at this? Okay, do you go to a grocery store? Majority of people go to a grocery store, and guess what? They sell meat in the grocery store. They sell the dead animal in the grocery store. They sell this rotten meat, fermenting animals. Yeah, I say fermenting because once the animals died, packaged, shipped, all those things, it's just a dead flesh sitting there in the cool section, in the not freezer section. Well, some of them are freezer meats, but whatever, in the meat section. And so, but you go there and you, as a vegan, you go and buy your fruits and vegetables, and then if you're doing this, I'm not saying everybody does this, but if you're doing that, and then you're criticizing other vegans because they haven't, or because they made an exception or something on their channel, and they're being friendly to non-vegans or whatever the case may be, you have no right to be ugly to people. No right. You have no right to be ugly to other people. There's no cause for it, and it doesn't edify people. It doesn't, and it makes you look stupid. I'm just saying, And so stop. If you're doing that, stop. I'm not talking this thing to accuse anybody, but there has been a lot of mess in the vegan community on YouTube, and people are sick of it. They don't want nothing to do with veganism because they see all that ugly stuff on there. So stop. If you're vegan, it's great, shine, but, I like how OK Raw had brought it out that, if you look at it, one of the things he said in his video, and I'll post it down below, is one example. It was like, okay, if a bug poops on your vegetables, it's in the garden, right? And so then is your salad still going to be vegan? They wash it before it goes to the store. If there was a bug on your thing, the bug pooped in the soil where your plants are. Are you still going to be vegan? That was a good point. I like that. Okay, Raw, shout out to you. But But no, seriously. And then think about it. In the grocery store, how hypocritical would that be that, you would say, oh, well, so and so may not be vegan, but dude, you get your stuff from a grocery store where they're selling dead animals. So does that not make you vegan? I mean, because you're supporting that grocery store. I mean, I'm just giving a scenario here. You know, you, I mean, that's something to think about, is that, we get our produce usually from a grocery store, maybe from a farmer's market. But say, okay, take even for instance the farmer's market. Say you go to the farmer's market and you're priding yourself on, I only shop from the farmers. Well, say that farmer is not a vegan. He eats his burgers when he goes home, his beef, you know. Are you still vegan? You're supporting that farmer who's eating beef for dinner, or steaks, or whatever, you know. And so, I mean, you could take this whole thing and be just ridiculous. But the main thing is why veganism? It's to not intentionally harm other animals, not to intentionally, but we can go to all kind of crazy extreme, and then that way you should just, if you're in that extremism, then you should just never go to a grocery store, and then you can only, unless you're only growing your own fruits and vegetables, how can you? And then even then, like OK Ross said, if the bug poops in it, are you still vegan? I mean, so let's be light everywhere we go. Let's love. People will know you by the way you love, by the way you treat people. By, are you respectful? Are you kind? Are you good? Are you loving? Are you gentle? People will know. They'll know about you. It says a lot about your character. But if you're maligning people and just being tacky, that's not cool, man. And that just shows you have a bad character. And nobody wants to be seen in that light. So, anyways, this video was supposed to be about thankfulness. But anyways, I got on a tangent. But, yeah, so I'm thankful to be out here. I'm thankful for YouTube and to be a newbie on the YouTube, and I pray these videos will encourage you. I pray they make you laugh. Hope you get some laughter, because laughter is healing, man. Some of us just need to laugh. Some of you maybe just need to just laugh. Some of you may be watching this video, you may be feeling heavy, and maybe you've been through a lot of trauma in your life and stuff like that. So I would just like to just pray with you right now. If you've been going through a hard season in your life, and this channel is not a religious channel, but I think no matter whatever you're following, majority of people, they believe in prayer. So I just, want to pray for you, and that God would encourage you where you are, that God would minister to you, and that God would bring encouragement to you. And so Father, I thank you for the viewers, those that are viewing right now. If they're going through a hard time, God, I pray that, God, you would show yourself strong, Father, and that your presence, that they would know your presence, that they would know that you are there with them, Father, and that they are loved out of all things, Father God, and that you would heal everything, every trauma that they've been through, Father, and that you would just really bless them and encourage them, Father. And I just bless you in Jesus' name. And just want you to know that God is there for you, and don't isolate yourself. Sometimes people can isolate themselves, and that's not healthy. And so just make sure you have some people around you that love you, that care about you, and that can walk with you on your journey, because people need people. So I pray if you don't, you may be somebody who, like I wasn't, I was kind of a loner, what do they call it, like an introvert, but maybe I was more of an ambivert, if you wanted to give it some kind of title, because I did like going and hanging with people, but then I also wanted to be away. So, but anyways, even if you're like that, you need healthy relationships. So I pray God would give you godly connections and divine connections. I've seen that in my life where God has really given me godly connections, and it's been amazing. Like I said, I'll share that in another video on testimonies, because I don't want this video to be too long. This is just a little bench talk, but maybe on another bench talk or pillow talk, I'll share some testimonies of divine connections and stuff like that. So if you guys are interested, let me know in the link, not the link, in the description below. Let me know. And so yeah, I feel cooled off now. I did 3 originally. Had to sit down and cool off. I'm going to go try and do 3 more. Or not 3 more, 1 more round. I did 1 round, which is 3 miles. And I'm going to try to do 1 more round. The other video, the previous video, I had said I was going to try to hit it in 12. It was a no-go. I only did 6 that day. But anyways, I love you to life, and if you guys have any prayer requests, and you feel at liberty to leave them in the comments, and be sure to be praying for you. And yeah, you guys are awesome. I bless you and love you to life in Jesus.